Okay. I think we're back. Maybe. The minds of Moria have called me. It's time for another live stream. Oh my goodness, special challenge today. Oh, I forgot to update the thumbnail. Whoops. Whatever. I made a cool thumbnail. Hello, Nor. But it's really bad and it's just terrible. It's just terribly sad. I'll never. It's so bad. Hold on, gentlemen. One thing, punch message. P. Darson. Okay, so puzzles. Your W is gone. You and us, puzzles with a chat, but I don't. Fuck. Let me try that again. Hey, Zoidus. Ah, there we go. Hey, I see. What's up, bro? Second favorite bald-headed streamer. First of all, I'm not bald. Second of all, I am bald. Wait. No, yeah, you guys don't. The premise of this is I don't tell you. I said this when I first started stream. So if you just tap in. So I don't tell you the difficulty of these puzzles. Like, you can't see it, right? No. So you guys don't know the difficulty of these puzzles. And we're gonna go from there. And we're gonna do a puzzle rush, but I don't tell you the difficulty. That's messed up. Move to third favorite ball streamer. So yeah, we start on an interesting Rook Endgame. So I spent about 45 minutes doing puzzle rush, and now we're here. That's why stream was a little bit late. Hello, Flapjack. So we don't know the difficulty. This could be an extremely easy endgame, or it could be difficult. I don't know. What do you guys think? My desk. I need a new desk pad. My desk is rotting into fruition. Okay. So it looks like it is A3, but then we have Rook A5, A2, and then we get this check and we're promoting. How do you join W? It's not there. What? Hello, British. What do you mean it's not there? What? What do you mean it's not there? What? Hey, Whedon. Just push. That's right, bro. Yeah, we just push. It's not where it normally what? What? Huh. I mean, I can give memberships. GGMUCR, thank you for the follow. Okay, so guys, it looks like we push. Rook A5, we push again. And then we're threatening, not promotion, but we're threatening this into that. Okay. A2, the king moves, A2, the king moves, and then we have a check. And we're chilling. We don't play Rook B1 just yet. I think we just push A2. Woo! All right. We do not know the difficulty. The premise is you guys do not know the difficulty, okay? So we're starting at a random puzzle in the puzzle rush, okay? You guys don't know. These could be extremely easy. These could be difficult. There could be a mix. I don't know. Question is, where do we end at? Oh wait, let me oh shoot, cast this end here. Okay, perfect. So no cheating. Okay, all right. What do we have here? Blundering the queen is the way. What is this? Is there a trade? Okay, it looks like probably this move, right? Maybe that's wrong. Wait! Yeah, they have a perpetual. That's right. I think there is a trade. I would say so, but how do we get the trade? This, the king goes here. We have this move, right? And we can maybe take with the queen or something, huh? This, the king moves here. And it looks like maybe this move, right? That looks super strong. Possibly. Yeah, you think so? That's what I'm thinking too, right? Oh yeah, you can't get memberships on iPhone, bro. You trade, you win no matter what. I would agree with you, right? We're pretty close to promotion, and we can stop this pawn if we want to. So yeah, it does look like a trade. Queen h1, the king moves here, and then we go here. I doubt they're gonna block. I think then the king moves, and then we're chilling. Okay, so yeah, now we have this queen e4 check. Yes or yes, gentlemen? What do you guys think? Is this a look and listen time for chicken? Yes or no? You were able to a while ago. Really? I don't think iPhone was ever able to get a membership. It's kind of stupid, no? Yeah, queen e4 check. Yeah, I think so. Is this a yes or a yes? I think this is a yes kind of a situation. Yes. This is a look, listen. Yes, it's time for... Okay. And they were deep enough in the puzzle rush where they assume we can solve it without actually having to solve it. So let that be a hint. Okay, so looks like we have this, the bishop takes, and then this. Yes or yes, guys? This is real simple. We move the bishop so we can have checkmate. Yes or yes? What do you guys think? Rook h1, checkmate. They throw these in. Check, check, check. Bishop h2. I don't think so. Okay, so bishop h2 is I think it is just incorrect. Bishop h2 might hilariously just be a draw, which is very funny because this and then this, right? The king does go back and forth in that instance. So rook h1, the bishop takes, and then you have checkmate. Do you see that, C king? Do you see this? Yes or yes? You just lose at bishop h2. Do you lose? Or is it... but do you lose, or is it a draw? I think it might be some strange type of a draw, no? Lag? Guys, who's lagging? Anyone lagging? Was it the sniper queen? I didn't even see the queen. I wasn't even paying attention to the queen. I didn't even see the sniper queen. Okay, who cares? All right, looks like this and then this and then this. Now the pawn is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from promotion, and we are about 5 as well. Lucy, welcome back to the mini W. Welcome back to the cheapest membership program in the Cosmos. Welcome back, Lucy. So if you look now, we're promoting with check. This is the key detail, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares away, and we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from promoting. Yes or yes? Is this ingenious or genius? You know what's funny? I don't think you've ever been able to buy it on the iPhone. I think that was... I don't know. No one has ever been able to do that. Maybe you have a cooked iPhone. You have a jailbroken iPhone, huh? Bring the king and bring the pawn. I agree. So look and listen. It's time for chicken. Yes or yes? Okay, looks like we have f5, gentlemen. Very funny. If you pre-moved, you would have lost the rush. You played a rapid game at 95 accuracy today. Magnus Carlton, is that you? Don't lie to me, because I have a good gauge on mayonnaise, huh? So I think we push f5. Yes or yes, gentlemen? Is this super califragia? Expialidocious? Expelocious? f5 looks like the move. Yes, but it could be yes or just yes. So yes or yes. Or yes. Ooh, yes or yes or yes. I have a new word, by the way. Caribou. Do you agree that this is only an endgame at 2200? Can I understand? I would say 3900, brother. I would link the import game. What? This is a yes or yes. Okay. So it's a triple yes, gentlemen. It's like a triple negative, but it's just yes. I played a rapid at 97-ish because someone tried lavering me and I made him with 15 moves. LW, you love mating people, bro. It's crazy. Okay, which check do we play? I think I know. This one looks wrong. This one looks correct. What do you guys think? What is this? Well, I think this is just win the queen. I think this is a genjutsu, no? The genjutsu is going here and then losing the game. The winning move looks like this, yes? Yes or yes, guys? This is over 1,000. I will give you that hint. This is well over 1,000. This is what Lee Chess does. They fuck with you. This looks like the move. Queen A1, yes or yes? That almost is a Nike swoosh, but it's not quite the swoosh material. All right. You want to win the queen here. You don't want to win the nothing, huh? A check is always best move, no matter what. Okay. What? What is this? Wait. Okay. I'm seeing something very interesting with this knight move, but it looks completely wrong. Take the queen. Dude, just take the queen. My brain didn't let me see that. I guess we take the queen and then we take the bishop with check, no? And then we have this and then they take and then we don't care, yeah? Good spot, bro. I'm getting Genjutsu today. Just take the queen. That's right. I think we take the queen and we get the bean. We check, huh? Very suspicious. And then I think we take good check. We're working and we're winning. Yeah, that should be nice and simple pimple. Okay. I could have started on 1. You guys will never know. You guys will never know. I don't know. You guys will never know. The queen looks like it's trapped. Wow, is the queen trapped after just rook d2? Wow, look at the queen is trapped, huh? Very funny. Rook d2, that queen is incredibly trapped, gentlemen. We're starting at 278. Is that nice or what? Yeah, this is GG! Rook d2. That's a trapped queen, yes or yes? I guess rook d2, and we might see this interesting like rook c1 move, I guess. King opposition, not a bad call. The problem is we can't really move the king here. So I guess we're going to see rook d2, rook c1. What do you guys think? Yes or yes? Bro started at 2. I could have. I don't know. I think we're going to see this and that. But that doesn't really do anything. That literally does nothing. You have my shorts? Thank you. I wear my own shorts. Okay, guess not. Nice. I could have started at 1, too. I also grow my own beard. People don't believe me, but I do. I grow my own beard. I beard myself. Okay, what do we got here? Thank you, Darson. The king opposition was too good. You're actually pretty funny. That might just be that you have a bad sense of humor. I don't know. It could be that. I don't know, bro. The only person who said I am funny was Jimmy Neutron. That was my second best friend who also was not Jimmy Neutron. The YouTube one. Aha, interesting. Define shorts and define YouTube shorts. I don't actually have YouTube shorts. I'll probably start selling YouTube shorts though. That would probably sell like hotcakes. Someone buy my YouTube shorts. Get it? You guys get it? How's the wordplay tonight? Pretty incredible, no? You're listening to a masterclass. Yeah, it looks like we have a spark here. I would have to agree with you. This, and then we have this. Is this beautiful or what? This is called geometry. Is this geometry or no? Dude, my bars are in the cars, no? You give up. Yeah, bro, I guess I'm just too niche for you, no? Bro's like, no, you're just too shorts for me. I'm like, bro, I'm not that short. I'm only 5'5", you know? That has actually come out as misinformation. It's calculus, haha. That Martin's so good. Yeah, this is a geometric position. Look at this. This is called the Seabiscuit. Look at this. So stealth bomber. You guys see? So now we have the stealth bomber. So this is what you need to look out for. This is patterns. We're playing chess. This is an inverted stealth bomber. You'll see that the knight is 2 squares away, right? A true stealth bomber would be wait. Yeah. It's a stealth bomber. How many puzzles in are we? I think we're like 5 or 6 in, no? My YouTube shorts are incredible, bro. But I don't actually have YouTube shorts, so it makes no sense. Yeah, we have this nice night sack, yes? You should always be looking for this, right? This is a very interesting technork. Thor is inspired by you. Not only is he inspired, but he is perspired. He's perspirations. Call me Johnston. Look, then you triple their pawns, only momentarily, but it's worth it. Is this beautiful or what, gentlemen? The royal porkle, but porkle dorkle. I think this is quite beautiful, quite sexy, no? Ah, the triple pawns of doom. I think we take here. I don't know, is there some terrible other move? You have a real friend named John Johnston. I hope you actually do, and you're not joking, because that's a beautiful man. I feel like there's probably a different move, like taking the pawn, no? I feel like this is a high-level move. This is the 300 elo move, guys. You do? That's incredible. What's their address and social security number? Let's talk about it. You've known him since elementary. Hey, what do you call it, elementary or elementary? Wait. I'm gonna actually pull this. I have to bathroom gambit already. I'm gonna see elementary or elementary. How do you pronounce this? Elementary. Wait, elementary. Elementary or elementary? Wait, how the fuck do you say elementary? Okay, it's pick one. I have to put a non-applicable. All right. Let's find out. Okay. All right, what do we have? Elementary. Whoa, it's almost 50-50. Another part just fell out of my chair. Incredible. How is that almost 50-50? Interesting. Wait, oh, never mind. You guys were voting NA. Okay. All right. My water consumption is so incredibly high right now. All right, what do we have? Looks like we're winning something for sure, right? Rook h6, the king moves, we take the rook, pawn takes, and then we take the knife. Looks quite nice, yes or yes, gentlemen. I mean, this seems incredibly sexy, no? Bing! Wait. Bing, 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 bing! That's right. Bing, 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 bing. I guess the blunder is taken with the bishop after, yeah? Okay. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's why it ended. Okay, can you stop solving them for us? Yes. Sorry, I just solved it in my head. You just got cooked, no? Okay. Okay. Aha. Okay, so it's king takes. King takes, they push. Bishop b8, and then you win the game. Is this nice? Yes or yes? But the answer is only yes. So king takes, they push, and you must play this move. If you don't play this move, you'll lose. Yes, LW, I can. You'll first have to... I will start reading your horoscope to solve all of your issues, brother. I'm going to start solving all of your problems. Thank you for coming back with the milk, bro. I was kind of getting worried. Jaden... Jaden John. Dude... Wait, Jaden Johnson, that's a fake name. No, that's an alias. That's gotta be an alias, right? Oh my God, another Johnson. Wait, bro, another Johnson. That's gotta be an alias, by the way. I don't believe it. A strictly horoscope reading stream. Yes, we can. Yes, ma'am. Yes, absolutely. Okay, bippity, rippity, bippity, rippity, pippity, bippity, rippity, dippity, doop. Very nice. It's legit. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Bippity, rippity, 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 do. You're a Taurus? No, you're from Tartarus. Tartarus. No. You're a liar. You're a liar and a cheat. You eat horseshoes. What do you guys think about this? Knight c3, the king goes here. We go here and he takes here. We take here and when the... I wonder when it's going to have us stop solving them. Probably after the first move or two. You're a Vorgo. My girlfriend's a Vorgo. Wait, so it's about to be your birthday. Where are you from? New York. Right? Correct? It's about to be your birthday now. You I think you suck, right? Takes and then we take and then we're just totally winning. So look, book. Okay, looks like we check over here, then we have here. Maybe, possibly. Or we take the queen and make some sort of a drawn lost position. Why is the puzzle rush score hidden? That's the premise. If only I pinned a message that so people could read it, you fuckhead. Wow, I wish I pinned a message that was easily readable. See, but here's the problem is that you could tune in at any point and you'll just like, this challenge will make no sense because you don't know what the fuck I started at. You kind of assume. But I don't know. Could you really assume? We wonder what the stream is about. Yeah, bro. I wish I titled the stream and I pinned a message to make it more easily readable. Can you read the Taurus horoscope for today and find me true happiness and prosperity? Yeah, it says you're a bellend. Kind of interesting. Yeah, double tap to like the stream, guys. Hit your phone twice like this. Hello, Naaman. Give me 1 second. Guys, tap your screen twice. Using your finger is optional. You can use other parts too, like your toe. Horoscopes. How do I read? How the fuck do I read your horoscope? That was really aggressive. So what are you? You're Virgo? You like the stream? You gotta be joking. Is this Canadian, French Canadian? Wow, okay, which country are you, bro? I am Ziba. Okay, Virgo. What am I reading here? Virgo health, prosperity. Doug, I don't see a prosperity. I'll read you health. Virgo health. Dawson, this is for you, brother. Get some space today. You're filled with a sense of power, and you need to work out what to do with with this yourself, not with others. He's Taurus. Yeah, I'll dummy. Fuck you, bro. Don't listen to any of that shit. Let me read you the Taurus. Fuck you, bro. All right. This is a wonderfully inspired period, enabling you to make plans for the future. This includes designing a house. Take your wallet out. Planning a trip. Take your wallet out again. Or outlining a health regimen for the next 3 months. You have all that you need. Determination, precision, creativity, and vision. Use your energy like an antenna, reaching out into your future. How do you want to look and feel in 3 short months? Use your determination and skills to make it happen. And then it says I can find clarity today with an accurate love and relationship reading for only $1. Wow, incredible. Dude, I did an ick test. I was doing an ick test, and literally it was like, it kept fucking edging me, and it was like, you're doing better than 99% of the population. I was like, no way. And it kept edging me, and it was just sales tactic, and I had to buy it for $10, and I didn't buy it. Hello, Reggie, welcome back. Yeah, you're probably right. What's your trusty level? 312, bro. It's pretty great. I started 3 seconds ago. 312, baby. This probably is mating. Hello, Fertile. Bing, bang. Bing. Yeah, I would have to agree with you. I have to check to make sure it's right. I'm not reading fucking horoscopes, bro. Welcome backstage. What's up, bro? I'm done. I was doing something for Dawson, man. I'm not reading Sagittarius. I'm done with that shit, bro. Read Libra. Okay, okay, hold on. Fine. You guys really want to? I'll pull it. If you guys want me to read a horoscope or two, fine. I'll read what? I'll pull it, bro. I'm a man of the people. Read another horoscope? There's no way. Hello, John Feldman. You're 1400 while play me. Really, you're like 1100 higher than me. You're so good. Just vote no here. Who's voting yes to this? Why are you guys voting? Why is this even 50-50? I steal. Of course, John Feldman. Why? All right, so I'm gonna read a random horoscope, and you guys have to guess the one I'm reading. All right, I'm doing one more. I'm not doing this all night, bro. I'm trying to do a fun challenge. Do me. Pause. Horoscopes. I hit the pause already. Don't worry. You know what's coming next? You? Where's busting? Okay. Ooh, I have a good one. Okay. We're doing It says Chinese. What? And it's gonna be like rabbit. No! This. No, I don't want to read this. It starts with sensual, and I'm not reading this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. We'll read this. No, we'll do the daily. We'll do their daily. Have you been doing a lot of walking lately? If so, blank, your feet may be sore. This could affect your energy level considerably. Not to mention your ability to get any work done. Concentrate on routine tasks that require little thought and can be done sitting down. Stay out of any squabbles. Relax in a hot bath tonight. That's some fucking dumbass shit. That's the dumbest horoscope I read in my entire life. They're like, have you been trying to walk? You gotta stop walking. Have you been walking, you dumb idiot? Wait, you've been walking, you fucking idiot? Get on your fucking ass and stop moving. Okay, guess what horoscope that was for? Hey, Toxic. Wait, try to guess what horoscope that was for. Yeah, it's probably the rook check, no? Is it Queen E8? Huh? You walk? What happened? I was reading a dumbass horoscope. Queen E8. What Queen E8? This is E8! Here. Clearly Leo. I forgot Leo was a thing. What the fuck is a Leo? Oh yeah, it's a lion. Yes or yes. Here. And then he goes, here. Wait. And then maybe you bring in the rook. It has to be it. Here. Checkmate. Here. And I'm only 300 elo. That's why you moved the queen first. No, you stupid idiot. And I'm only 300. And even I know not to move the queen first. You move it second. Do you understand? Wait. You guys didn't guess what fucking horoscope that was. You guys are dumb and you guys aren't sensitive enough to guess the horoscope. Let's try to guess it. No, try to guess the horoscope. There's no way you fucking idiots are gonna be able to guess it, huh? Sagittarius. What? You don't even know what I just read, bro. Virgo, Pisces. It's not Cancer. Dude, LW, you're being a fucking asshole to Cancer, bro. Fuck Cancer. It's Aries. It is Aries. Good job, Dawson. Did you fucking... How'd you know that? Fucking snake. What is Aries? What is this new emote? What emote? Oh, niche wide. It's the best. Yeah, it was Aries, you know? How do you know, you fucking... Ooh. I've been gulping a lot recently. Okay, fine. I'll read one more horoscope and then I'm done reading horoscopes, okay? Okay, I'm gonna read a random part of your horoscope. I'm a double Sagittarius. My moon rising and my sun rising. This is for Farful. Listen to this. Someone may skip out on responsibilities today. Yeah, this seems like you. Saggy Bolitarius, causing extra tax to fall to everyone else, including you. Typical. This might stir up some anger and resentment. This sounds a lot like you, and it's definitely going to cause more stress. Delegate tasks if you can. Put yours in order of urgency, and then take it one at a time, slowly and carefully. Yeah, take it one at a time, buddy. If the last important ones have to wait, so be it tomorrow. Wow. Take it one at a time. That's what I learned, bro. Hey, Gozen. So I'm just gonna get stressed out. Not if you take it one at a time, bro. So what that was trying to tell you is if you take it one at a time, then you'll be less stressed out. So you've been taking it multiple at a time. So one at a time. Take it down to just one, and then you'll go from there. And that's what it said. That's literally what it said. I think I did the Taurus already. I didn't. All right, I'll do them periodically. I'm done reading fucking horoscopes right now. No, yeah, one at a time. This is a life lesson. Wait, I read like 2 sentences of Taurus. Okay, so it looks like we take and then bip. No, yes or yes. Then he goes here, cheese is cheese, chess is chess. It's crazy you have every single one. You're a master. The master horoscope. Your wife is horoscope is Frederick, no? Wrong fucking move order! Wait! You're telling me we don't take like this? Oh! Holy shit! Then you're here, then here! What a genius! Wait! Oh my goodness! Because if we go here, this loses the game because the king escapes! Bishop D3 is genius! I'm only 300 elo! And then here, a checkmate! Oh my god! What? You're 1700 on Lichess? That's fucking crazy, dude. I'm only 300. Actually, my Lichess is a little higher. My Lichess is 500. By the way. Man, my Lichess is actually pretty good. My chess.com is 312. Dude, I have been playing the shit. I have been grinding bullet, by the way, guys. I have some news. I've been grinding bullet. I had 212 bullet on chess.com. I've been grinding it, bro. Oh my god. And blitz too. Blitz is a little lower than my rapid. My blitz is 175. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, Purple. My blitz is 175, dude. I'm so hyped. Wait, I should adjust my command so you guys can know my exact ELA of every single guard mode. Can I get a W for that? I'm kind of like cooking, no? 312 rapid, what does it say? 175 blitz. 212 bullet. There we go. That's good. No, I should vary the bullet a little bit, like 228 to make it believable. Oh, beautiful. Oh, happy birthday, Toxic. Logan Bogan, hello. Logan Bogan is in the building. Wait, is it 3 years? This is actually kind of interesting, no? Okay, so if we go here, I think they're pushing, but then we take with check, he goes here, and then we have this move. Yes or yes, gentlemen. This is kind of beautiful, sexy, yes or yes. Toxic's horoscope is just, it literally just says happy birthday. Hey, Chorus, what's up, bro? Yeah, welcome back home. I know you mentioned that the other day. What if he summons a queen? You made an account because of me. W. John Feldman, let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go, bro. My ELA and chess.com is 2365 max. That fucking sucks, bro, but I can help you. Hi, Toenails. I'm a 1200 rated, but I'm stuck. Do you have anything to help me? Well, I'm a little bit lower than you, so the best thing that I could recommend is move faster. Don't use your brain and make one move moves, and then you'll be cooking. Wait, this guy's cheating. This is fine, I think, because of this, no? Wait. Always accuse your opponents of cheating, because they always are. It's a joke. It's a joke. Calm down, guys. Joke. How did he find that move? Whoa. Whoa. What is this? Oh. Wow, this is a sus position. Yeah, I was also thinking rook c2, but like, what's the follow-up? I don't know. Yeah, his horoscope is happy birthday. Rook c2 and then bishop takes f4. Yeah, that looks really good. Good shit. Good shit. 17 months massive W. Speaking of that, I have an announcement. I'm fucking idiot. Yeah, so we take happy birthday, Toxic. What did Farfel put? Queen takes G6. Yeah, oh, it's your 12-month anniversary. Wow. Farfel's been upgraded to a 12-month member. What a program. Incredible. Wait. Wow. Happy birthday, Toxic. I would steal that. Almost there, 11 months. Oh my God, the upgrade's incredible. You know what's really funny is Farfel, because of mostly you, Steel, and Austin, there are people who are gonna get to 12 months because of the gifteds. I'm not even joking. I know, John Feldman. Let's go, bro. I was saying that's a W. I was congratulating you. Welcome to the money sink. Now you can pay money for features that Lichess has for free, yeah? Is that cool or what? I think it's cool. I just pay for free shit. It's 10 p.m. You thought I had like 250k subs? Wait! Why? Why'd you think that? Goopy does. You know Goopy Chess? Goopy Chess does. Yay, thanks for the gifted. I'll take the one gifted. Thank you, Steel, for the culture. That's big time. Who got it? Corey got it. Wow, that's incredible. Wow, that was actually a god tier gifted. Thank you, Steel. Wow, enjoy, Corey. That's incredible. Yeah, that's right, Dawson. Fucking motherfucker, dude. This and this, yes or yes, gentlemen. Goodbye. Bing, bing, yes or yes. Wait, is it made here or? Wait, okay, the question is queen takes or rook takes? I feel like queen takes is much better. Queen takes looks much better, right? I don't know, maybe it's not. Yeah, okay, Dawson. Dude, you know what's funny is I was thinking about Dwayne. I was thinking about making this Reddit post, and I was just thinking about Dwayne before I went live. And I was thinking of, I'm not gonna do this, but there's this doppelganger subreddit, and where you post a picture of yourself and people tell you who you look like. And I wanted to make a troll post and then tell you guys to comment on that, and like in the post be like, don't say I look like a bald guy, and then have you guys just comment and just put like bald people, and then we get to like the top of the subreddit. How funny would that be? Yeah. Queen takes in here, and then we just win, yeah? Bishop takes. Why is this wrong? I think it's just wrong because the king goes to Valhalla. Yes or yes? AI Samir of chat said it's Toxic's birthday. Yeah, it is his birthday though. Jason Statham is on the sauce, by the way. Bro, bishop takes Brook and another bishop takes bishop. Incredible. It's literally his birthday. That's what I'm saying, John Feldman. It's a very special day because this is the day that no, not John Feldman, but Toxic Goat was born. Incredible. What the fuck is this? Oh my God, it's white to play. Do you do anything besides chess? I use a calculator, and then I add up. Mostly I just add up and subtract in my free time. Yeah. So queen d6, queen takes, we take, pawn push, we push, pawn push, we promote, we check. Someone that just looks just like you, but it's a random bold dude. Any sports? Calculation is a sport. No, I'm done with sports. I just work out. I did sports for like 11 years. Too many sports. Too many cooks. I did all the sports. Wait. Queen e3. I don't think so. It looks like probably this. Yeah, the calc is the best calc. Free bishop. Yeah, we just don't take with the knife. If you take with the knife, you lose. If you take with the Quen, I think we're cooking. Yes or yes, gentlemen. This, and then we're up a piece. Aha, then they go here, right? And we should be okay, but are we? I don't know. Who would you have any... Wait, would you have any advice for somebody balancing combat sports and chess? Yeah, I guess I would. I don't know. See you, Steel. What advice would I have? Depends how old you are, actually. Depends how old you are. Depends how much energy you have. Those are two big factors. I did all the sports and I was big time just playing video games like all the time. If you're 15, you're good. I mean, I was doing it fucking easily. I would just say, depends on your energy level, number one. Like when I was 15, I was doing track, wrestling, and football. And I was doing like everything. And I was working out. So I don't know if you can't like manage that stuff. That's crazy. When you're 15, you should have all the energy in the world. Okay, now I think we take over here. Enjoy that youthful energy while it exists. Yes or yes. No, it's not this. Wait, what is this? 15, I was just doing homework. Fucking amateur hour, huh? Maybe C6. C6 work here? I don't know. C6 looks like it works. You know what's also interesting? This I think just loses immediately. Rookie 8! Oh, Rookie 8! Yeah, I think C6. If pushes is also interesting. Wait, what the fuck is this? I have to tap in soon. C6 and F6. Yeah, I would agree. C6, C4, F6, right? Nice work. Fuck is that? Weird. Found a weird way to conserve energy during sparring. Okay. What did you find out, bro? Very suspicious. Essentially, you just constantly save momentum. What? Okay. All right. King D8, right? Wait, King D8 here. King D8, maybe King C8, maybe then King B8. I don't know. By doing fluid motions, bro is cooking. Reggie Gigas is banned? What? No, he's not. King D8, King C8. Wait, whoa. This is actually kind of tricky. Wait a minute. King D8, King A, Rook A7. Huh, okay. Yeah. Zoidus is here, that's right. Zoidus is always here. He's a lurker. In my mind, you only need to avoid the pan check. Yeah, I guess so. He's also gonna promote too. I mean, we're like a little quicker with the rook check. I mean, so King D8, Rook A7, and then I think we push, they push, and then we have this. The king moves here. We promote, Rook takes. Oh shit, is it King F8? Wait a minute, maybe it's King F8. Oh my god, no. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, wait, whoa. So King D8, they push. A2. Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh, this is actually kind of guy's username is Fleetwood Mac. Incredible. I wonder if that's legit. Wait, what? No. That seems inaccurate. You lose tempo of King F8. I don't know, but like you kind of got to stop this pawn. Wait, might be King F8, but the problem I think with King F8 is he checks, but I actually don't know if the checks even work. Wait a minute. So King F8, Rock B8, King G7, Rock B7 here. Then he checks here, and then I think you have H5. So then the king's in possession. Guys, since he's done wrestling, is there any way to not actually expend significant energy in wrestling? How much do you weigh? Depends. Mostly no. Also, so king d8. I think it's not king d8. King d8 looks like an incorrect. 150. Dog, you're 150. You're a little dude, bro. If you're 150 and your cardio's sucks, you got to work on that. You know, fix your cardio. I mean, sounds like you're just lazy. I would say. I was like, I remember when I was like literally like 15 or 16, I was like maybe like 185. You don't have bad cardio. Why are you worried about expending significant energy? Yeah, I was like 185. I think I was like 15 or 16. And I randomly, like literally, I was just prepping for wrestling season. And you can run 3 miles. That's ass. I literally randomly ran a half marathon in the rain. And then I went inside. I did 300 push-ups with a weighted vest. And then I did, I think like 100 one-arm push-ups. No, I ran 7 miles and then I did the push-ups and then I ran another 7 just because I was like, fuck it. Yeah, it sounds like you have ass cardio. 3 miles is nothing, dude. Yeah, it sounds like you're probably lazy and yeah, it sounds like you have bad cardio. Yeah, kids these days are not built the same, I would say. 3 miles is fucking ass for wrestling. That's nothing, bro. We would run 3 miles at like the start of our warm-up. That was just like a warm-up. And dude, oh my God, we would fucking go at it. Oh my God, it was crazy. But yeah, I did that for fun. I was barely even prepped for that. And yeah, I would say you're probably just lazy and you just aren't accepting it, which is okay. Most people don't. But best way to be better with expending energy is getting better cardio. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just sound lazy. Simple. Okay, wait a minute. So king d8, and then they push. I think it's not king d8. Your driveway is entirely gravel. Yeah, that's not actually an excuse. Wait, let me focus on this. Wait, king d8, if he pushes, we push, and then he pushes again. I think king d8 is incorrect. Wow, this is really funny, because then if king d8, he pushes, we push, let's just say rook a7. If we have this move, the king's just gonna move here. And then we promote, the rook takes. And I don't think you can stop that pawn, right? You can, but it's gonna be a draw. Wait a minute, it has to be king f8, right? I think it has to be king f8. Am I like lost in the sauce? Rook e1. Well, we're in check, bro. Wait, we're in check, Farfel. We can't play rook e1. That would be fun. That would be interesting. I don't even know. Let's just say the rook was here. I don't even know if rook e1 was fine. Maybe it would be fine. Aha! My point is, I live in a small town. My driveway is an entire mile. My main source of cardio is running up and down my driveway. All right, so just up the amount of times you do it. You're light. 150 is nothing. You know, easy. Just do more cardio, and then you'll be in better shape. You don't want to be caught with bad cardio in wrestling. You learn that the hard way usually. You know, so king e8 looks even worse, I think. If king f8, what if king f6? Sure, but if king f6, LW, then you actually play this rook check, and then they're completely lost, right? Because then I think they have to play something like this, and then I think you have a2. Oh, wait, I have to figure this out. Hold on. It's your feet give out before cardio. Yeah, bro. It's just you sound like you're just rushing it. It just takes time. Yeah. Am I collabing with the cardio? Yeah, tomorrow probably. Yeah, so king f8, I think so. Oh my God, am I fucking this up? Yeah, I think it's just king f8. Fuck. King d8 has to be a draw. It's 100% a draw. King f8 is not a draw. King f8, rook b8. Wait, let me just look at these lines. King e8, this. If this, you have this. If this, you have this. Then you're running. Wait, one more time. This. And that's got to be winning. Ooh, this is kind of tricky. Maybe it's not tricky. What if it's going to end immediately after king f8? Could you imagine? You won your first game. You won your game with someone 20 EO above me. That's pretty incredible, bro. That's a big achievement. Good shit. All right, take care. King FA, right? Why not take pawn? Oh yeah, take pawn. My brain wasn't even processing that. But I don't even know. Probably take pawn, but also it's interesting. I don't even know if you have to take the pawn. Okay. Yeah, it looks like King F8. King D8 looks like a draw. It should be a draw. Tell me who wins. Nope. Oh fuck. Black wins. No, I agree. I think it's just King F8. Damn, tricky. There's play it. Should I send it? Oh man. Oh no. We've only done like 15 so far, so I didn't tell you guys where I started. What do you guys think? I don't want to go down alone. You have a line. I'm curious. Here's what Farfel has to say. Yeah, I think this is actually simpler than it looks. I don't even think I need to pull this. I think this is actually pretty easy. Let's see what Farfel says. King D8, Rook A7, A2, G6, Rook E1 check, King F6, Rook F1 check, King E5. So you're actually missing a really key detail. This is where you fucked up. The king never goes to E5. The king goes to G5 and then it's a draw. I think it still is a draw because you have to keep checking and then they're going to promote, right? Because even if you promote, they're going to take. Yeah, so I think that's incorrect because I think the king just kind of walks around the pawn and it becomes a draw because they're about to promote. Yeah. What's up, Nevin? Does that make sense? I think I really think it's King F8. King D8 looks really bad. If he goes G5, you have this skewer. Yeah, I don't think that works, Farfel, right? Because King G5, let's just say, let's just say here, King G5, and then you skewer. The king goes here, right? And then, yeah, you promote, but then the rook takes, and then you take, and then your king's on D8. So it's actually, you're not actually skewering anything because the king's defending it. You're in time to defend. No, you're not. You're amazingly, you're not. The king's too far away. King D8. Even with, it's actually kind of interesting because even with a queen, it would be close. With the queen, you would be in time, I think. You have to sacrifice the queen, imagine. With the queen, I think you would be in time. This is a little bit far if the pawn is on G6. Any tips to get better at chess? Get worse first. Always remember, never spaghetti. Fuck it, King E6. E6? Oh God, I'll pull it. I'll see what you guys think. Let's see. I think I know what it is. King D8 or King F8? Skewer if the opponent promotes. Yeah, that doesn't, but they have like many other moves, right? But also the skewer doesn't work, right? Because if the pawn's on G6, the king's okay. So the king's here. So in this scenario, the king would be on D8. The pawn would be so king on D8, the pawn on G6, the king on G5, and then we're gonna promote, and the rook's gonna be here. So the rook's gonna take. We're gonna take, and then I think G7, and then it becomes really bad. Look how far away the king is. Now the detail is the king is so far away, right? So now the king comes back to E7. And then I think, what do you play here? That has to be wrong, right? You might have a point, but I don't know. I think King F8's better. Let me quickly bathroom gambit again. By the way, this is about 10 pisses in the course of an hour. Okay, that's not true. You know the fun. You guys hear that? Okay, let's manually pull the chat because I want to see the split. King E8? King E8 is crazy. What do you guys think? This, or this? Let's hear. I'll manually pull. I think my mind is made up, right? Again, so I think King D8 is a huge blunder. It actually is a blunder. I know this for a fact. What's up, Husky? This is actually a huge mistake. It actually is a drawing mistake. It's actually not. It's not anything worse than a draw, but this is actually just a draw. I think. I hope. So King D8. Very funny. So King D8. He immediately pushes the pawn. And then you have A2, Rook A7. Check. Look at this. King F6 is super annoying. And then if you promote, the rook takes, you have to take, and then G7, and now the king's on D8. So the king with D8 is a huge issue because the king can't defend promotion, right? So then it looks like there's rook G1 followed by king F7. I think. Bro, you're overthinking it. No, I'm thinking. There's a difference between overthinking and actually thinking. And I'm just thinking, right? That makes sense? A2, yes or yes? I'm gonna show you guys the line that I was looking at after this. Should be A2, yes or yes, gentlemen. This should be a yes. I'm allowing you guys to say yes. And now there's a third option. Yes, yes, or yes. Do you think chess or Clash Royale is harder? Well, I've spent maybe 500 hours total on Clash Royale in my entire life. And I've played for maybe 10 years and I got to Ultimate Champion incredibly easily. So chess is definitely harder than Clash Royale. The difference is you can spend your entire life playing chess and you'll be inadequate. With Clash Royale, you're basically guaranteed to get better. Fuck, I want to show you guys what I was thinking. Yo, let's just say, Farfel, that it's an even paying field, right? Paying field, funny. Let's say it's an equal. So let's just say that everything is leveled the exact same, and it's an equal playing field. Then I think chess is definitely more difficult. No. Here, I want to show you guys what I was looking at really quick. Analysis board. Let me show you the position. Okay, so. Yeah, harder, that's right. Wait. Shit, this is the move before. Wait, no. This is the wrong move. I actually just want to show you guys what I was thinking about. There we go. Yeah, check this shit out. Wait. Okay, you guys can see this, right? Yeah. So, if we flip the board. Yeah, so this should be actually, King D8 should be a draw, right? Yeah, King E8 and King D8's a draw. King D8, yeah, then they push, right? Then A2, Rook A7, check over here, like Farfel said, check here, they go, actually, Farfel, what's really funny is, I guess they just go here. I guess you have a really good point. See, I thought they had this move. That's really interesting. This, and then, aha, they're one tempo too slow. That makes sense. Never mind. Yeah, so King E6 even better. That's kind of funny. So King F6 here and then King E6. Yeah, promote this and then they have this move after, right? Oh, they can even just push. Oh, they just push. Never mind. Of course they don't play this. They just push. Okay, so what I was looking at. Oh, what else was I looking at? I have no idea. Yeah, but also King F8. I think you guys get what I'm saying. All right. Huh. Was right for the wrong reason. This is so easy. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe. This is just better. Deflection, ejection. Wow. I was like, this. Yeah, this should just win the piece. How many pieces are we down? I don't know. One? No. Get your king on G. The king already is on G. This. Wait, whoa. This. This should be a yes or a yes. Yeah, win a piece up the exchange. And a pot. Nice. Very good. Deflect the queen. Get the bean. Yeah, this is like a yes or a yes. Had another game and the guy moves his queen into the line of sight of my bishop. I take it and he resigned almost instantly. What a bozo. I missed a queen. Someone did that today. And it's so funny. Like when you get to a certain point in like blitz, you don't expect your opponent to just blunder a queen completely randomly. So you play moves quick and then you just are like, oh, great. And you notice it 2 seconds later. You have a question for me. Okay. This looks like a yes or a yes scenario. Yeah, this is just wrong. This is probably right. Nice. Bing. Okay, here luckily knights move backwards, but I think we actually do this instead and connect. Wait, okay, wait a minute. Whoa. Wait. Wait. What? Probably this. And then the rock takes. And then I think we take. And then the queen's still hanging. And then back rank is hanging. I mean, that looks good. Take the knife. Yes or yes? Whew. Okay, this seems like a yes or a yes. Knight takes. Oh, no knight takes. Oh, you can't take with the knight. Bing, bing, bing. You can? Really? Knight takes? Why would you do that? That looks bad, no? Rook takes us. I think they just push the pawn. I don't think you can take with the knight. I'm not gonna lie, that looks bad. Yeah, queen takes. Queen takes. Yeah, rook takes. Gentlemen, I don't think you can take with the knight. Queen takes, then Farfel actually I think saw this. I don't know, is it rook takes? Is it intermezzo? Wait, I'm being dumb. Typical. So queen takes, rook takes, threatening back rank. The question is, do they have any checks? No. Yeah, and if they took here, you just take with the queen. So, I see it. Yeah, so this and then you're down in exchange. We have to play this. I wasn't even looking at Farfel's move order there. Wow, what a funny move. Instead of pushing, they're like, take the queen. I guess we're mating if they push. I don't know. I think we play this here, but nothing seems to make sense anymore. Incredible. Okay. Wow, funny position. The queen has no checks. Now, what's the friskiest move you could play? The answer is potentially this, but this seems wrong. But maybe it's right. Who knows? Does e6 work? Yeah, that might even be a little more frisky. I don't know. That might be the friskiest move. What's up, dealer? E6 is maybe the friskiest, no? I think the problem with e6 is maybe this, and then rook takes, but if pawn takes, you just take the cook, yeah? Yeah, fun that we had a bury here. No time to bury D's. I think it has to be e6. Yeah, it could be e6. I think taking with this is like wrong. This should be wrong too. Yeah, the Kong takes and then you're cooked. You can't take with the room. The what? The room? What's a room? Yeah, so this, wait a minute. This rook takes, and then rook takes, no? Yeah, but then we have this. That should just be winning. Yeah, looks like e6. E6 would be only move here, yes? And then if pawn takes, you just immediately win. It's like broom without the B. Kind of genius, no? Broom without the B. I get my beta blockers on. A little suspicious. Hey!
How about you?
Oof! I'm still wet. God damn it. The what? Nice. Hopefully these will help. These are the blue blockers. Why are they so hairy? And if I clean them in my shirt, then they get oiled up. What am I supposed to do? Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I think we have E6. Is this a yes or a yes? E6. I think only move. I don't see anything else amazingly. Whoa. Okay, so wait a minute. E6, what if rook takes here? The rook can't take, right? Let me see one thing. So E6, what if this rook takes? We can take here, the king goes here. Even better, move pawn up. He takes pawn. Okay, yeah, I think the pawn is the first. This is really all we need to know, and then it's pretty easy. Yeah, so here he goes here, and then I think you have here, right? And then we have this. Yeah, it's E6. Nice. Nice. Okay, then we have this. If rook takes, we take. This, if pawn takes, we take. Yes or yes, gentlemen. The rook! Who's that tossing a bot? The rook! Then I think we take here. Is that a yes or a yes? This should be yes. Hello, friend. Yes or a yes, gentlemen. And the beautiful thing about this position is this queen has 0 checks. This check does not exist. So in this position, it's a yes or a yes. Yes. Fantastic. Interesting. Wow. Holy shit. You guys see the move? This is a beautiful move. You guys, you should keep this idea in your mind every time you're playing games. Yeah. You should always keep this idea in your brain. I've mated so many people this way. It's crazy. I've genuinely mated so many people with just this idea. Woo! You guys see it? Yes or yes? It's very, very nice to be able to spot these in a game. What's the move here, gentlemen? Knight G8. Aha, Knight G8. Knight G8 actually throws the game, right? Massively. Knight G8's a huge throw. Knight G8 and you immediately lose. Yeah, you have to be able to spot this shit in a game. Because if you can be completely losing and then you'll be winning after a move like a rook G8 because we're just amazingly threatening mate. The king smothered itself. So we'll probably see rook G8 and then I bet we'll see rook H5. That's the only way to survive here. And then I think you maybe play this. Okay. This is a grandmother versus a grandmother game. Very interesting. This is a grandmother on grandmother game. Pause. Rook F8 looks very strong. Rook F8 and then we should be completely cooking. No annoying forks. Rook F8, if here we just take here. Rook F8 and that should be all the cookie crumbled. Yeah? I mean, yeah, this one looks real easy. This one looks suspiciously easy. I don't know why this one is this easy. I don't even understand the genjutsu here. What are they trying to? Rook C8. Aha. That's the terrible move that they're trying to get you to play. Yeah, but then you ask yourself, why are you playing rook c8? Aha, very, very funny. Yeah, why would you play rook c8? I don't know. Wow. Yeah, rook c8, and then it's just like, oh, I'm mating, but there might be some Uno reverse or something. There probably is an Uno reverse. Where is it? I have no idea. But this is just better. Rook f8, right? Rook f8, you're scoping the, not the bishop, the rook, right? Rook f8, you immediately win the game, yeah? No, Bathroom Gambit Masters BGM. We have to know this. You have to know that. You have to know this. Yeah, this should be a yes or a yes. Rook c8 looks better. No, it's way worse. You know, another I think downfall with rook c8 is you know, I'm not even saying that this is the move. Oh wow, you know what they play if rook c8? If rook c8, maybe then rook here. And you are not happy. So it might look better, but it's not better. Yeah, rook c8 is a huge mistake. Very bad fuck up. And then you, at the end of it, you get king g7. Hello, 8 checks. There's a trick with the fork on knight f6. Huh? Oh, you're saying if we went here. Very funny. See. That's so good. If you take, they have this. Yo, Aiden Jax, if you did not show up in this chat just now, I might have just blundered the queen. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. Yeah, I think so. King f7, no way. King h7, they have this. Oh, dude, there's the genjutsu. Yeah, this, and you lose your queen. That's crazy. And that's not even a win. These aren't even passed pawns. You called this? Might have. Called it at the wrong time, brethren. You called them when I wasn't looking at it. Okay, here it looks like we have queen f3. Aha, so queen f3 does not lose. Queen f3 is the move that wins the game, right? This should be pretty straightforward. Queen f3, the beautiful thing is that knights move backwards and they save the game. Everything else loses. Do you guys see that? So queen f3, pawn takes, and then you win. Queen f3, and then I don't even know what they try here. I think queen f3 is knight c6 bad, but why? Yes, of course knight c6 is bad. Knight c6, they just take your knight. See, it looks like you're playing a lot of moves really randomly that make like zero sense. Yeah, that knight c6 is just not how you play the game of the chess. Knight c6 is like, I need to move my knight and attack the queen, when you don't need to do that. This is the move that wins the game because we're threatening this and then we're threatening mate, which is better than a move like knight c6, even if this was protected. Does that make sense? I think it should. Yeah, just queen f3. Queen h1 mate, incredible. Good job, Tyler. Good job. Yeah, queen f3. I don't see anything else. I'm just wondering what the response is gonna be. Queen f3, and then I have no idea. What are they gonna do? I have to think about what they're gonna do. Queen f3, and then I don't know. Rook d. I don't know. Huh. All right. Okay. Well, that's what they're gonna do. Okay, fine. Interesting idea of taking the knight. I don't know if it works. And if you take with the queen, that also looks wrong. I wonder if you take like this, but then queen takes. And then we take this, and then we take the knight. Should be. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I had to change my brain. You take the rook here. The rook takes. And then queen takes. And then we take. And then, wait, what? Bishop. Definitely don't move the bishop here. That's not good. Oh, wow. Bishop f1. Are you trolling? No, this has gotta be some troll. I guess it's not troll, right? Okay, so I'm understanding now. I'm like understanding the point of bishop f1. So the funny thing about bishop f1, do you guys see why someone would want to play bishop f1 here? I'm going to tell you why it's wrong. Do you guys understand this? Yeah. Okay, so the reason why OST said bishop f1, I thought he was trolling. He's not trolling. Is bishop f1, it looks like we're pinning here. That's not how that works. So bishop f1, the rook takes counter pinning our bishop. So that's not great. And then you get kind of sad because then you lose. And losing isn't good. I think the win is this. That's right, counter pinned. This rook takes. Is my brain cooked? This rook takes. Then I think knight takes, right? This queen takes, queen takes. D bishop sacrifice. No, say the move you meant, because now I want to see this. What terrible move did you mean? You want to move the bishop to here, bishop d7? Is this your thought? No, this is interesting. Wait, I gotta know this. You think bishop d7? Remove queen off rook. Wow, this is some next level yap. Why not take the knight with the pawn? You're going too fast for your thought process. That's right. You're not actually thinking. That is very intuitive or very self-reflective. Good job. Horse isn't there. Yeah, so the issue with taking the knight with the pawn is I believe they take the rook, right? And then yeah. So this, and then they take the rook with check, and then rook takes, and then they take with check, and then you're completely lost, I think. No? Yeah, so this is only move. And now no matter what they do, don't matter. They take your queen then. Okay. Yeah, so here I think then you just take the knight. Yes or yes? Do you guys see? You understand? When you're doing puzzles in chess, typically you should take some time because they're supposed to help you get better, you know? And when you don't use your brain at all, then you just like wonder why you spend all this time getting worse. Now pin the rook. Holy shit. But why would you do that? That kind of seems dumb, no? Wow, this is crazy. This just keeps going. And then it's just like, why am I not getting better? See, the problem with a lot of you guys is I just don't think you guys think about like anything. It's like, but you can pin. Fucking beautiful. So the pin, I think the problem is that they just take it again, which isn't great. And then you take, and then I think they move the knight. So yeah, I think we just take here. Does Bro not realize the queen is hanging? Don't know. Music's really low, is it? How low is it? Oh, I guess it is a little low. Should be better, pepper, gooder, sugar. Guys, do you see this? Queen takes knight, yes or yes? Do we understand this? Make sure some of us are on the same page. No stupid moves like this, right? We're just trying to win the game and be up in exchange. Where are you from? New York. No dumb moves, only correct moves here. Then take the knight, it'll be a trade. Yeah, but it's in chess, it's better to win a piece. You know, not just trade, not just like not win a piece. And that's some sage advice for you. Sometimes it's better to just try to win a game than to not win a game if you can. If and only if you can. That's right, OST. The difference is with, looks like, I feel like you're going to be a chess improver. But the difference with other people than you is that they see the dumb moves, and I'll explain why they're dumb, and then they'll call me an idiot. But you're saying that you're actually using your brain and saying that, hey, maybe my move is wrong. You're already ahead of the curve. Bro is so far ahead of the curve, it's frightening. All right, what do we got here? Wow, this is a funny little position. So this is a move order matters. You got some MOM here. Question is, what do you play first? Well, this one's actually pretty simple, but can we play knight takes bishop? There we go. Move order matters, see? Well, what happens if you take the bishop? Well, if you take the bishop, you actually just lose the game immediately. You want to think about, especially like, what's up, John Blummer? Especially when you're doing a puzzle, you're trying to look for a win, right? You're not trying to look for like a trade. So, I mean, puzzles do translate. They really, really do help. But like, if you don't think, they don't help. Yeah, rook takes first. The question is why? Well, there's no stakes, so you should be thinking here. That's right. Of course it wins. Now, if we take over here, there's a big issue, right? Okay, yeah, we took the thing here, but now they just take, I think, right? And then we take, and then they take, and then they hit this, and then they're threatening back rank mate, which is really bad, right? Not only do you lose both rooks, but I think you lose the bishop too, because then you have to make some sort of a lift, and then it's terrible. So it's really bad. So this is a really, really bad move, and this is attack too. So if we move the knight, we're attacking the rook, but then they take, and then we take, and then they take, hitting this bishop, and then they're threatening this, and you're gonna lose the bishop. You guys see? Very important. Move order matters. There's a pin on the queen when rook takes. Hello, James Keys. How are you, bro? Maybe. I don't know about a pin, but I know this is the way. Do you guys understand this? Yes or yes? Rook takes, king takes? Where's king takes? It's rook takes. That was my first thought, but I thought the puzzle was gonna do something crazy. We have no idea what the puzzle is gonna do, right? We don't know. Oh, knight takes. Yes, so rook takes. And then I think then we're threatening this, right? And then we win a piece, should be. Aha, one more thing I want to look at. Rook takes, bishop takes. Okay, so this is the last objective is to make sure, yeah, so Dawson. Gross fucking dude. Yes, if the bishop takes, you take this, right? But if rook takes, bishop takes, and then this, I think, right? We'll see. Depends what they do. Right? So now I think we take here. Yes or yes? You take with the queen, maybe. I don't know. Rook takes, knight takes now? Maybe. Maybe I looked at this incorrectly, I guess. I don't know. Is it not just like rook takes and then, aha, but wait a minute. I guess it gets a little deeper. I guess maybe I missed something big here. Yeah. So rook takes and then bishop takes. Yeah, but then, aha, this is interesting. Ah, but wait a minute. If we take here, we hit this bishop, but then they take here. Funky. So maybe it's just knight takes. I think that's even better. See, I missed something too. Because knight takes, and then if rook takes, then we just take. Queen takes looks a little better, no? Take with the queen. Your queen can take. Oh, I guess queen takes bishop. That's an even gooder point. Shit, I think my brain spiraled there. Yeah, incredible. So this bishop takes and then queen takes. Nice. See, I wasn't even spotting that. Now, why was I wrong? Now I'm curious. Yeah, very nice spot, guys. See, this is what happens when you change your thought process. So this bishop takes and then queen takes looks better. Now, why was I wrong? I don't know. Let's find out. So I guess if we take here, they take here, and then we take here. Up a piece though, no? I don't know. Now I'm so deep in the genjutsu, you know? Yeah, rook takes. I think the rook takes is a yes or a yes. Bishop will be pinned. I know. Bro is cheating live. No, it's a puzzle. And you're allowed to do puzzles with chat on Lichess. Imagine. Wow, I haven't had that comment in like, I don't know, like maybe 8 months. Damn, that's an OG comment. Yeah, my bad. That's so good. I mean, this should be a W chat now. Wait, I'm actually gonna pull this. Let's continue the live cheating, yeah? I'm gonna pull, I wanna see what you guys think. Knight takes bishop. Rook takes bishop. What do you guys think? Another bathroom gambit, incredible. Hey, like Rook takes bishop with a 69%. I screwed up the poll, really? No, I screwed up the poll. You gotta be joking. No, no, I did. Oops. Holy shit, dude. Jim is yapping here. Okay, Rook takes rook. Knight takes rook. See your last message. What did you say, Aiden Jux? You said knight takes bishop, and then rook takes. Yeah, but that's exactly what I said. Knight takes, rook takes, bishop takes, then you're up a piece. And then you saw queen c3. Queen c3? They have queen c3? Ooh, queen c3 is disgusting. Can you even defend that? That's why you're the Ohio State champion, Aiden Jux. Did I screw it up again? This is so good. And you have to make these accurate, because if you don't make these incredibly accurate, no one's gonna know what the fuck you're talking about. Here we go again. Knight takes bishop, rook takes rook. So good. Look at queen a8. Well, as it turns out, this is a8, so that's not really a possible one, yeah? In the combo. Yeah, so we can't play rook a8 or king a8 or queen a8. Genuinely, what's stopping people from cheating with AI and online chess? With AI? I'm 300 rapid. Trust me, that's real. But why would you use AI? What do you mean AI to cheat in online chess? Isn't like AI notoriously bad at chess? Like, isn't Stockfish just terrible? I'm actually curious what you mean by that. Torch is AI. Aha. Okay, I'm thinking you mean like ChatGPT. Like the cheats Dr. Lupo used. I think he was just using Stockfish, no? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's rook takes, right? I mean, I don't know, because Aiden Jux pointed out the queen c3. Very interesting. Good spot, Aiden Jux. I mean, this looks fine to me. I don't know. I think you guys spotted this a while ago. I think I was definitely wrong. This and then this and then this, no? I think it's just that. Oh, I didn't even think that. You guys thought that. I didn't find that. Yes, sir. Yes, guys. Rook takes, bishop takes, and then this. And then there's no tricks. Right? I didn't find that. You're jaxing it. You're Aiden jaxing it. And then the really funny thing is, I think if you go here and then bishop takes, and then you actually get this, and then it's real bad. Whoa. Yeah, the problem here is that if you take with the knight, they just take your bishop, and then you're in a little bit of trouble here. Which, I don't know. I don't think I saw that. Nice. Okay. This one just looks like queen takes a2, but then this happens. So that doesn't look good. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Kind of spooky here. Now, do we have some fuckery? I don't know. Do we ever just pop the bishop back? That seems kind of dumb. Ah, the crisscross. Good job, John Blomer. Incredible. Crisscross, blah, blah, blah. Wow, the queen sack. Good spot from John Blomer. Bro saw that immediately. Bing, bing, bing. The double bubble trouble. I can't even block that. That's kind of crazy. I don't think I've gotten this checkmate before. No, you sack the queen for the crisscross bishop mate. 1, 2, 3. That's so nice. You guys see that? Kind of sexy, no? The queen for the applesauce. That's right. Suck the queen. Pause. Yeah, the knight can't do shit. That's right. Just kind of beautiful, no? For the crisscross applesauce. Incredible. What if we sack the... No, no. That one, there's no what if. There just is. Okay, the knight sack looks interesting, but it also just looks wrong. Pushing the pawn looks pretty interesting too. Why does this look so wrong, but it feels so right? There's nothing there, right? Push P, we get B. The knight sack works. Maybe I'm not even... Oh my god, it does work. Because it opens up the bishop. I didn't see that. See, my first instinct, just sack a piece. Even if you don't know why, just sack it. And then go from there. See, look, you sack the knight, pawn takes, and then you have checkmate. And the beautiful thing with a lot of these sacks, I don't know if you guys have ever done the woodpecker method, is a lot of the times in like the woodpecker method, you'll be like sacking a knight with another threat. So the knight hits this, so this is the threat. And then it's beautiful. If pawn doesn't take, exactly, that's what I just said. If pawn doesn't take, you take the queen. That's what I learned. That's like the biggest thing I learned from doing the woodpecker method is if you can fork with a sack, then a lot of the times it works, because if they don't take, you're forking something. Yeah, but in this take, it's not even a fork. Can't the queen move? I guess it could. That's a good point. Let's look into that. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, actually, in this case, this is funny because the queen can move. This isn't exactly a fork. This is just the knight hits this. But let's look at the queen moves. The woodpecker method is it's something called space repetition. Look into it. I would just like look it up. It's hard to explain. Okay, let's say the queen moves. I don't know. Let's see. Well, first of all, where is the queen gonna move? I don't know. Okay, where would the queen move? I have no idea. Where's this queen moving? Can the queen move? I don't know if the queen can really move anywhere great. Maybe it can. Maybe even queen d3 is interesting. Kind of annoying. Yeah, if we do this, maybe queen d3. Could still be winning though. I don't know. Queen e5 check. No matter what. Aha. Yes, John Blomer. That's a W, John Blomer. Aha, yes. So this, and then if the queen moves, queen e5 check. Nice. Is knight c6 bad? Yeah, knight c6 is bad, right? So the c6 square is defended 2 times, and we have 2 attackers on it. Not even attackers. We just have 2 pieces. Well, you know. Yeah, c6 I think is very bad, actually. I think knight c6, I think knight takes. I think c6 is a really bad move. This is, yeah, so John Blomer pointed out that this, if pawn takes, you have the bishop lineup. But if, what about, what? A smothered mate, maybe. Maybe there is a smothered mate. Knight b5, queen a7 mate. Queen a7. Ah, wait, maybe there's even this idea. But I think, I don't know about a smothered mate. But this, and then I think you get queen e5 check if the queen moves, right? So if we go here, where is the queen gonna move? Let's just say it goes here, right? Then we have queen e5 check, which looks really problematic for black. Is it problematic? Let's see. The king can maybe go like here, but then if the king goes here, then I think you have this check, which looks okay. I'm gonna have to look into it. Why not queen a8? A8. Well, yeah, queen a. Wait, queen a8, bro, but no rook moves. What? Aha, you're saying rook blocks. Maybe this. I don't even know. Queen d3. Is this going to become a smothered mate? Really interesting. This queen d3 and then queen e5 check. Maybe it does become a smothered mate. Yeah, there's a difference between overthinking and just not understanding something. Right? Knight a6 and the bishop still covers h7. Okay. But I'm pretty sure this is the first move. That's the thing, right? Yeah, queen a7, of course, is mate, but we're looking at if the pawn doesn't take, right? This is just the easiest mate if the pawn takes. Retention farming. No. That's why if I see something instantly, I play it. This. Maybe even this, I guess. And then this, queen e5. What if queen takes b4? I guess we could look at that too. This is what I'm a little confused about. This and then queen takes b4. Sure. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do after the queen moves. So this queen takes, and then maybe we go here. And then rook can block. This is what I'm confused at. But again, if rook blocks, then I think we just take and we're just winning a piece, which I think is fine. So I think that's going to happen. Okay, so I think this, and then I think the rook is going to block, and then we should just be up a piece, right? So this, and then queen takes, and then we have queen e5. And then if the king moves here, yeah, I think you play this, king goes here, and then you have knight takes a7 with the disgustingness. Okay, so I'm positive this is the first move. Watch it not be. That would be so sad. Wow, it was actually this line. This is really funny. Wait a minute. So now, queen e5 check. Oh my God, is this gonna happen? If this, I think this is the best move, actually. This is what I was worried about. Is bishop a7 in there? Maybe. Yeah, but bishop a7, if the knight moves, is not gonna be there. I don't think bishop a7 exists here. Yeah, so queen e5 check, and then we see what happens. Yeah, nothing. That's funny. I'm gonna look. I'm curious. Let's see. Yeah, best move was to block with the rook, and then you just win a piece. That's exactly what I thought. And if they move their king, yeah, you don't play bishop a7. That's just wrong. You check with the knight. Yeah, you never play bishop a7 because then you're admittedly just like bad at chess, and like you just think you're better than you are, and then you're like, no, you're not. Yeah, bishop a7 is not the way. You guys do need to see this though, because this mate's insane. Hold on, let me show you guys this mate. It's fucking crazy. Fucking beautiful. All right, look at this mate. Where is this? This is incredible. Okay, so this and then best move is just to move the rook. If they move the king, you have this knight check. King goes here, and then you do this. This is what I was showing, and then this, and then you sack the queen. This, and then smothered mate. Fucking beautiful. Never play bishop a7. That's the dumb move. Craziest smothered mate. Okay, yeah, it was right. Disgusting, really. Okay, what is this? Yeah, I think you did say a smothered mate. Queen a4 is interesting too. I don't know, but I don't know if I would play that first. That just looks wrong. Okay, let's look at trading first. Yeah, I think you just trade first, right? This looks pretty easy, right? I mean, you know, I don't, this one, and we go from like that bullshit to this, right? Okay, so you don't play queen a4 and then take, right? That's like really bad. That's also, it makes no sense. And then, okay, so, and then you ask yourself, what's the problem with this, right? I think if you play this immediately, there's queen a5, which is annoying. Does that work though? I think the answer is yes. I think then takes, and then they just take your queen. Yeah, we're just forking. Do you guys see this? I think this is, move order matters. Apparently that's a real thing. You guys see this? This is a yes or a yes scenario. There's also just king g7. Is there? Yeah, yeah, you got a point. King g7 too. Wow, king g7's even better. King g7, and I bet you're probably losing. Maybe a draw, but this is probably not good. What's up with the Hindu posters? That's kind of funny. Yeah, I think we take, I don't know. I don't see anything else. I don't think there's anything. It should just end after this. I think then we take it and the puzzle ends. Maybe, hopefully. Maybe there's a trick. Nope. All right. Queen sack looks like the way here. Again, this one looks easy too. This and then knight takes, and then we have checkmate. No? Two easy ones in a row, no? You don't want to go here. This is the bad queen sack. This is the bad queen sack. So this, knight takes, and then we have this. Yeah. Another pretty easy one. Okay. Trust yourself. Yeah. I mean, the problem with this is it's called, so this is one life, right? So it's puzzle rush. So if I mess up one move, it just restarts and I go back to the beginning. You got to be careful. Make sure you're right first. F6. I don't think so. F6 actually looks wrong here. What number you're at? I'm not telling you guys this time. That's the point of this run, is I'm not telling you guys what I'm at. I started at a random number, and then you have to like use logic or something. Okay, so F6, interesting move, right? F6 takes, and then we get this. So maybe. Now, of course, we have the check. I don't know if it is the check. The check actually looks very dumb, right? So what do you guys? There's a huge problem with the check. Let's see if you guys see it. I'll tell you what the problem is after you guys see it. F6 is kind of big brain. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a W, Devesh, but it might be wrong. I don't know. What's the problem with this check? It hangs the rook. I don't even think it hangs the rook, but definitely doesn't hang the rook. So yeah, the problem with this check is C5, and then you're in trouble. Yeah, simply. What's up, Benjamin? Yeah, so sometimes apparently checking is not the best move. Yeah, so checking, you can just immediately get out of there. Okay. Yeah, so I think this F6 move is like kind of genius. It's actually really genius. This might be a fucking 20 head move, no? because f6 and then we're actually threatening checkmate. The thing is that you want to play rook d8, but you can't play rook d8. So f6 is actually fucking genius. That's a double brilliant for Devesh. Okay, the only other move that I can possibly see is something like this. So f6 king g8. Yeah, he might be wrong, but let's find out. So f6 king g8. Maybe. Yeah, but that doesn't work, right? So f6 king g8, and then you have rook d8, king h. Oh my god, king h7, and then we take over here, and then it's GG, my friend. That's right. Yeah, but you have to finish the line because it ends with this. Yeah, beautiful. Honestly, beautiful, Devesh. You pinned the queen. Murby. See you, Zoid. Take care, bro. Good seeing you as always. Queen eats pawn. Yeah, so the problem with that is f6. If queen eats pawn, we have checkmate. f6 king e8 is tricky. Aha, John Blomer back with the chips, but I don't think it's actually tricky. I think it just looks tricky, but it's not actually tricky, right? f6 king e, that's actually not tricky at all, because we also have a queen. f6 king e8, we just take the pawn, and then somehow it's not tricky. And it's actually like, oh, you still lose. Yeah. Then queen d3. Okay, I could be wrong, maybe, I don't know. We'll see, right? I think first move is f6 though. f6 king e8. I'm pretty sure we take this instead of queen d3 or queen d. Wait, what? Queen d3. Queen d3 looks wrong. I might not be. Queen d3 I think is definitely wrong. Actually, I actually disagree. I think queen d3 is completely wrong. f6 king e8. I think the problem with queen d3 is we're going in front of the rook, right? Might not be wrong. I don't know. f6 queen takes, and then no, f6 king e8, and then queen takes b6. Looks way better, I think. Yeah, we're looking at f6 king e8. You're saying queen d2 instead of I know queen d2. You're saying queen. Wait, John Blummer, what are you saying? Wait, tell me, just show me what you're actually saying. Just type what you're saying. A lot of moves win. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just f6, right? f6 king e8. I think then you do this. I think this is actually only continuation. I think queen d3 is just wrong. But it also might not be wrong, because what are they even gonna do, right? f6 king e8, queen d3. I actually don't even know what they would do in response to this. So f6 king e8, rook d8, definitely not, right? f6 king e8, rook d8, king takes. And that's probably not great, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just f6. Pawn e2. Yeah, that's not a problem, right? f6. Yeah, that's right. No, f6, and then if you look at e2, there's just mate, yeah. So it's just f6. Okay. And after all of that, we just get mate in 2. I will look at the other lines, but that is genuinely hilarious. Actually, it's not mate. There's no mate in 2, but you're just winning the queen, right? No mate in 2. Yeah, close to mate. There might actually still be mate. I'm kind of curious. Maybe there is. What does the fish think? Nope. No mate. Just win the queen. Okay, if we look at the other lines, obviously this is like the dumbest line. Okay, so John Blummer thinks queen d3 if queen takes. I think it's queen takes b6. No. This and then king e8. Yep. Queen takes b6. Queen d3 actually... It actually is still winning, but it's worse. Funny. This doesn't lead to mate. Apparently, they can sack the queen. Bro, what? But yeah, there is definitely other winning moves, but this is the breast move. That's funny. What's up, Seth? That's right. I beat John Blomer at his own game. A dummy. Okay, looks like rook c8. Question is, which rook do you move? Who knows? Or do we play the queen check? Too many choices here. Too many choices. Okay, queen e4. I think king just moves now. Hunt the low yellow Chad. Yeah, we could bring him, bro, for sure. Maybe it is queen e4. Yeah, so I think we have three choices. We have this, this, or this. I don't know. If I had to move a rook, I would actually probably move the a rook and then just sack a pawn, instead of moving the c rook, because then the bishop is a little loose and might be complicated. But I don't know. Hard to say. Sacking the pawn seems to make sense, but it only makes sense if you have a win. Aha, and there is a win, right? Okay, so you know what's really interesting? Okay, so yeah, this is actually really interesting. So you actually do want to sack a pawn here. Yeah, it does win the rook, but this is the wrong rook to move this. And I think he has the, maybe something like this. I don't know what he plays, but there's definitely something that's annoying. Yeah, this obviously wins a rook, this, 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 and then this, right? Now, this just seems wrong, and it probably is wrong. Yeah, and then I think moving the e rook is also incorrect. Why is it incorrect? I don't know. Aha. So yes, here's why moving the e rook is incorrect. Rook e to c8, and then the queen goes here, hitting this rook, hitting the bishop. And then even after you win this, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So yeah, I think moving the e rook is wrong, right? Another detail to cover is you want to sack the pawn instead, right? Because if you move this rook, then the queen can go here. If you move this run, the queen also can't go here. And it can't go here or here, so it just takes the pawn. A single queen can't bother your king. Okay, I think you're missing the point, right? If you move the e rook, they go here. And then after we do this, 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 and then the king goes here. And then obviously we take, and then they take with check. And then it becomes complicated for no reason. So sacking a pawn is better than a bishop, right? What do you think, Matt? Guys, what's better, sacking a pawn or a bishop with check? And potentially then getting mated. Yeah, that's like a pop quiz. Sometimes I think probably the pawn, no? You kind of have to do very complicated math. It's actually incredibly complicated. It's either one is worth one and then the other is three. So it's kind of a mindfuck, actually. Okay, what after rook c1? Okay, rook c1 check. He doesn't take, but plays king e2. King e2, that's a good question. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so let's just say here, rook here, king e2. I bet there's mate. There's 100% mate. Queen e4 check. Bro, oh my God, my shit's lagging. No, don't. Oh my God, imagine it randomly moved the queen. No, it's lagging so bad. Why is it lagging like that? Oh my God, it's lagging so bad. Oh, it's lagging so bad. Look at the delay on this. Oh, this is really sus. That was really bad. Oh, dude. Okay, so yeah, look at this. Okay, so this, and then let's just say here, we play this move, king e2, and then I think we throw in queen e4 check. And then, I don't know, I bet there's mate. Maybe there's not. But this is the move. Yep. And then this. Do you guys see it? I won't skip to the next one because I do want to show you guys what I was talking about. I bet if they take the bishop with the e rook move, I bet it's like somehow lost. Okay, so now we have this. Okay. All right, so if we look at that, okay, couple things to look at. Let's just say king e2. Yeah, it's made in 3, 1, 2, aha, like this. And then right here. Okay. Now, this is actually a really good puzzle because rook moves matter. I made a video on this once. I think this is probably like lost, right? Yeah, it's actually a draw. Wow, this is actually a draw. This or this both draw the game, right? Yeah, this is crazy. This is actually a draw. What a mind fuck. I bet you can't even take this, right? No, that definitely loses. Yeah, this is actually completely lost. This is completely lost. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, so the rook move matters a lot. That's insane. Yeah, but just use common sense there and then you'll still win. What's worth more, a pawn or a bishop? The answer is a pawn always. Never a bishop. Yeah, RMM, rook moves matters. That's right. Okay, so if we move the knight, doing something like this because we think we're tricky, there's probably this, right? And now if we move the knight here and be actually tricky, hitting the bishop, then we hit the queen. But wait, then he still goes here and there's this pin. Okay. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know, I need a water refill. Good.
It's a slow start in my head. You came and went every night. If I see you again, are you my friend or my life? It's often my guess. I think you in my chest feels like, it feels like you feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home.
Good.
It's a slow start in my head. You
All right.
came and went
So what we got here. Okay, yeah. So knight f6 was my thought. But yeah, so then I saw queen e5. And obviously there's this, but I don't know. So yeah, knight f6, queen goes here. Fuck. Maybe.
Time to drink water.
True. Queen e5? Wait, e5. Then take the bishop with the king. Yeah, probably, yeah. I think if we take like this, I don't see how we're directly in trouble, but I don't know. So this and then maybe we're in huge trouble. But how does he capitalize on this? I have no idea. Let's see. So we take here, let's just say, I don't know if this is correct. I do think it's knight f6, right? So this, and then there's this move, which looks pretty annoying. I don't know if it actually is annoying though. King g2, and then he has this, and this looks incredibly annoying. So, no, I'm looking at king takes h7 first. I'm looking at why this is wrong. So if we do this, rook h1, and then king g2, and then I think this, right? No, I don't even know. And then probably, I think maybe king f1. Do you escape here? Oh shit, the question is, are you escaping? I don't know. Wait, I have to actually figure this out. King g1 instead of g2. Definitely not, right? I know you mean this. So if you go here, rook goes here. First of all, this isn't even possible. So, because this, so it's not even possible. What is the problem with queen takes f2? I don't know. That just seems like actually I don't know. It seems like a move you never play. It looks like you're probably even getting mated. But maybe you're not. I don't know. All right, let's see. This rook h3. I think I missed that. This King G7, Rook H3. Rook H3. Oh, Rook H3, kind of a beautiful find. Aha. Rook H3. Maybe it is Rook H3. I just think it's annoying regardless. Yeah, so this is my first thought was this, right? And then I was like, this is dumb. And then this is my second thought. Yeah, Knight F6 is just way better, right? Okay, whatever the fuck it is, who cares, right? Okay, I think it's Knight F6. Yes or a yes? I think this is... I just think that this is way better than taking the bishop, right? Because this immediately hits the queen, and then maybe then we could take the bishop, hide here, the knight's covering h2, and then we're chilling. Okay. Now, I think that we just take... Now I think we take him, we're fine. But I might still be wrong, right? Did we not just take the bishop now? But I don't know. Maybe queen h6 instead? Aha! Is this still mating after this? Okay. So I guess we play queen h6 and then take the bishop. Can he save the bishop? I don't know. Yeah, we can't take the bishop with knight. For some weird reason, we can't even move the knight, and I don't know why. Fine, king g6. Interesting. That's really funny. King g6. Wow. I think we just take. Yeah, I mean, this is a yes or a yes scenario. This is a take or take. The problem I think with queen here is they just save the bishop, right? So queen h6 doesn't actually do anything. It just kind of fumbles slightly. Probably very. Okay, now Aiden Jax, let's talk about this. What is your elo again? I'm gonna ask you guys a question. If checked, where do we put the king? Gotta check. 2150 on chess.com, and you said king g6, right? Did you lose? No, I'm just pausing the show. King g6, right? You have to find it. Where do you put it? You gotta find king g6, you know? Whoa, 50-50, huh? Less than 50-50. Wow, 50-50. This is kind of crazy. Aiden Jax, what did you say? Wait, Aiden Jax, did you say king g6 or king g8? I'm not saying what it is yet. I just need to know what Aiden Jax said. Wow, 50-50. Oh, this is crazy. King g6, and you have to find it. Guys, he's 2150. Trust him, dude. You know what's fucking crazy? Aiden Jax, I'm gonna give it to you because I just wanted to say you were wrong, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter where you put it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just wanted to say you were wrong. That sucks. Damn. Okay, thanks. Don't thank me. I want to say you were wrong. It doesn't matter. That's fucking crazy. Wait, you can put it on any of these. Beautiful. Dang. All right. You knew that? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sure you did. Okay. Okay. Oof. Ah. Okay, I mean, it's either like this or this, right? This looks, I don't know. I'm not actually sure here. Yeah, I was also looking at b4. I don't think b4 is great, right? I actually really, this is actually interesting. I think b4, actually b4, I think throws the game. That's right, it injects. My ego is telling people they're wrong, even though I'm wrong. Yeah, b4 is definitely wrong. b4 completely throws. Unfortunate. Yeah, can't play b4. King g3, that's also interesting. Move fast, idiot. I'm gonna move fast very quickly. Bro is the opposite of Joy Boy. Look how fast I banned you, bro. Was that awesome or what? See how fast I moved there? Bro is an absolute fraud. Bro thinks he's Joy Boy, but he's I don't even know. I have no comeback, but you're a fraud. Okay, what about the C pawn? What about it? Yeah, you know, this is also kind of interesting. I think the C pawn is also wrong here. Because the C pawn I think also froze. Throws. So C pawn, and I also think that he can just take, right? And then if we push, the king just takes, and then we're pretty fucked here. Rook d8. Yeah, let's spawn in the rook. Oh. Yeah, this one's kind of fucky. I do think we do take. Diet Coke looks like the way. Now, weirdly, we could play king d3. I also don't think that does anything. King d3, and he's not going to do this, right? Now, here's the issue, actually. I think if you play king d3, he just takes your pawn. Yeah, I think you do take the pawn. This one looks not so obvious, weirdly. Yeah, taking and then playing b4 would make a lot of sense, right? But b4 immediately loses. So if you take, then you could push for a passer. Pawn takes, and then you push. Pawn pushes. I think then you push again, or do you? No. Then I think you go here or something. It's b4. So I don't think b4 immediately does anything great, but it could be. Maybe this is a move order thing. You think b4, ab, dc? Maybe, yeah. Taking could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have to figure out the move order. You might have a point here. So I'll look at the full thing, right? So you're saying b4. You know what's really funny? So here you actually missed a really good detail, Devesh. Devesh, I want you to think about what you missed. No, you missed a detail. You missed a really funny detail that you're not considering. Wow, you missed a really funny detail. You have good logic, but your logic only works if you do what they want you to do. If your opponent plays what you want them to play, then it works. But apparently chess is complicated, and we're playing against an engine that isn't stupid. And the engine's better than you, so it's not going to play what you want to play because you want them to play it. Yeah, so the issue with b4 is that they don't take. Why would they take? They don't have to take. I think then it becomes really complicated. I don't know. I don't think they take. I think maybe they can. I'm even wondering if they could push. I think with b4, I think they can even push c5. And then you're in a ton of trouble. A shitload of trouble, right? So it's important to think about what the engine is going to do when you're doing a puzzle, because that's how you get better with these. If you think about what you want it to do, doesn't work. Is that crazy? I think b4 immediately leads to a draw. Thank you, Mr. 2000 plus. That's such a crazy elo, bro. I wish I could be 2000. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Yeah, b4 is wrong. What did you say? What? Yeah, you just take. No, I'm 312. Yeah, so b4 is wrong. Someone will donate $100 if you play b4. I'm good. b4 is wrong because you don't have to take the pawn. That's what I just said. What are we talking about? That's what I said. Jeffrey, I think I'm done responding to you. I think you're just fucking trolling me. I genuinely just spent like 2 minutes telling Devesh that we pushed B4. No, bro, I think I'm understanding you now. I'm fucking done with you, Jeffrey. No. I'm genuinely understanding you as a person. I just spent 2 minutes saying B4 immediately and they don't take. And they push C5. No, that's fucking crazy, dude. B4 is wrong, I said. Motherfucker, I just no. See, I'm done. See, bro's rage baiting me. Now I get you. I understand this, dude. Okay, DC, do you guys think so? This is a yes or a yes. We'll pull the yes or a yes. Imagine this is wrong. That'd be crazy. I said B4 is wrong because black doesn't have to take with the pawn. Okay, LW, is he fucking trolling me? Like, what are we talking? Do you see this? This dude is rage baiting me. That's what I just... No, bro, you're rage baiting me, right? Can we end this meme? Bro is gaslamping me and rage baiting me. That's fucking crazy, bro. He's repeating what I'm saying. This dude, honestly, he showed up here like a week ago and he's been fucking with me for... God damn, bro. And now I get it now. This fucker has just been rage baiting me. Okay, so here, I don't think you moved the kings. Your 2000 feedy read your messages. We might have a Gulshan incident. Okay, now, what do you think? What do you guys think here? King D3 or just B4? Mr. 2000 feedy, what do you think? Vivian, what do you think? Let's see what Vivian thinks. He's 2000 feedy, so you have to trust him. Okay, Vivian, what do you think? Okay. Vivian does think this. Damn, I thought he was gonna say King D3. All right, B4 it is. Damn. I can't tell him he's wrong now. Who won? Who won what? I feel like I won. You read Vivian. Yeah, I'm fucking with him. I can read Vivan, bro. I could phonetically read Vivan, don't worry. Yeah, A5, yeah? Yeah, okay. I think we just push here. Beautiful. Okay, so here's where the rage bait started. So I was trying to tell Devesh that this was wrong immediately, right? And it wasn't actually brilliant. Wow, this is funny. So this is actually a draw, right? But this is actually black is winning now. That's crazy. So black is just winning. Wow, black is just winning. That's kind of crazy, no? Yeah, the C5 is a draw. Oof. Knight F6, you think, Ruffle? It could be. I mean, that looks kind of genius, no? I think that stands out big time. Kind of genius. Kind of really genius. Hello, Ryan Baker. What's up, bro? Wow, and you know what's nice too is wow. And the queen swings in. Damn, that's disgusting. I wonder if it's mating though. It might be. Brilliant, cause I said so. Yeah, accurate. If black has king h8. Yeah, usually that stuff doesn't work. But it might. I don't know. Oh wait, let's look at that. King h8. Yeah, rook h3. Or I'm wondering, because rook h3 would threaten to mate, right? So this rook h3, and they could push, but then we're still mating, right? Nice. Yeah, you can actually hang the queen there, because hanging the queen and you're still getting mate. That's the purpose. Here I think we have this. Yeah, then queen f5, right? Queen c3? Definitely not queen c3. Queen f5 for sure. Queen c3 is wrong. Yeah. Yeah, queen c3 actually is a really bad move. Yeah. Yeah, then they can't stop it. We can try. Queen b3. Yeah, good shit. Ooh, okay. Wondering, I don't know. Can you just, what are we doing here? Rook h3? Kind of genius. Oh yeah, rook h3. Nice. Sack it? I don't think we could sack it. Yeah. Nice. All right, this is one of those funny ones. This is one of those. You know what? This is a good one. Let's see if you guys know it. I know it immediately, for literally one reason, because I know this idea. Where do you put this rook? Windmill. Hello, Garment. I don't think there's a windmill, guys, because there's something better than a windmill. But you know what? I'm gonna poll you guys. Windmill? Yes or no? Windmill is yes. Windmill is windmill. No is no. No. Just win queen. I think you can win the king here. Surely a windmill, yeah, bro. Rook f5 windmill, mate. Yeah, I just made it one. You gotta put the rook here, right? Because the queen is threatening this, yeah? So you move the rook back, so the queen can't take the bishop. This is genuinely like just made in one. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, kind of funny. Looking like Johnny Sins, that's like actually my cousin. I'm not even joking. Blood relative. Yeah, kind of crazy, no? Yeah, you have to precisely put it there. Yeah, wait. I think you take the rook here. Maybe not. No. Is this made in two? This looks like not made in two. Oh, this looks nasty though, no? Do we have queen f7? Oh, queen f7. Maybe this. I think it's made in four. Could be like made in four or something. The double bubble trouble. Queen h6. Definitely no queen h6. Yeah, made in four, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think takes is the best option. I think so too. Yeah, made in four. Very suspicious. And what if he goes here? What if after king takes c1? What? What? Queen g5 check. Bro, what? I think it's this. What do you guys think? Queen G5 is kind of a nice move, no? Or am I saying no if it's yes? King will TP or our king will take it. That'd be kind of annoying, no? You know, what's funny is I watched the Portal Passat video literally yesterday. Aha, the bishop takes. Kind of frisky, no? Yeah, very frisky, the bishop takes. I actually missed that, but somehow it didn't happen. I was actually kind of lucky that they moved the king, no? Yeah, they're charging up an ultimate. Damn, I kind of missed that. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. It looks like we sacrifice rook. Yeah, I think we sacrifice rook and then we cook. How much are we sacking here? Queen G4 is interesting too. It might not even be the rook. This looks wrong though, Garment. I'm gonna say that is wrong. Maybe this is wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we sack here. It's like kind of annoying though, no? Why not sake knight? I mean, we could too. I don't know. The knight sake looks good too. The Bosch sack is interesting too. The issue I think I have with the Bosch sack is I don't think it does anything real. Maybe it does though. I don't know. You're threatening bishop takes h7, which wins the game. It might. Yeah, no, it does, Garment, but I don't know. I don't think it's the knight sack. I want to say it's not. The Vestas also doesn't win, by the way, so. Queens are annoying, I think. Yeah, exactly. Bishop takes g6 doesn't look too good. But this is also like really, actually, I think it is just the bishop. No, I think it's the bishop sack. Because it also hits the knight. Maybe it is. And then I think it's rook takes. Maybe not. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Queen f6. Yeah, that's really annoying. That's really annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, but then maybe this, and then aha. This. The king moves. Yeah, you can't actually. Bishop sack for knight fork. Yeah, that only works if they take it. I don't know. It has to be Bosch sack, huh? Okay, so, but what if they do this? That looks pretty annoying. I mean, that looks really annoying. Do we have time to do that? I mean, that looks... Is that fine? Maybe. Okay. I'll do the Paul. I've been doing plenty of polls. Nothing new tonight. We want to sack the bishop. 69, nice. 67 is also good, apparently. I've been learning about 67 a lot recently. It's pretty good, Gorman. I might do like 1 or 2 rounds of it later. Yeah, same rush. But I didn't. The thing is, though, is that I'm not telling you guys what we're at. Like, I'm actually really liking this, leaving this a mystery. I started at a completely random number, too. I also didn't tell people what I started at. Oh, 67%, right? Wow. That's crazy. I didn't even alter. Yeah, so this is a puzzle rush. But I mean, if you look in the announcement in the Discord, you'll see what I'm doing. Wow. You have a few unfond, defriended, guarded pawns. Is that okay? Good shit, Jonathan. That's a new quote. I like that a lot. That's beautiful. Congratulations, Jonathan. You've been immortalized. Wow, that's some absolute fucking shit. Good job, Jonathan. Incredible, bro. What a quote. Unfun, gone, defended pawns. Wow. That is a good point. Okay, yeah, so it does look like it's the bishop sack. That's a good point. Okay, so bishop sack, pawn takes, and then you do get the fork. Okay, so bishop sack. Okay, I mean, bishop sack, knight f4. I don't know. Okay, bishop sack, knight f4. Then what? I think then you have rook takes h7. Maybe, probably, yes. No. Maybe. Is that not the move? Or whoa. Okay. Knight f4, still this? Really? Do I blindly trust you guys? I actually don't know. This is a complete trap move. I have no idea, but this seems wrong. This also seems wrong. This seems right. Okay. Yeah, so the rook sack first is actually really fucking dumb. And I'll tell you that. It's like, you have to be very careful when you just do a rook sack for no reason. Maybe in a game it would work. Yeah, okay, so now it just knight takes, right? To qualm your queen concerns. Qualm. It's crazy. I'm not gonna look at everything, but wow, I guess you still play that. This just doesn't work. Maybe like something like that. Okay. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Okay, what if they go here? All right, now I see it. Okay. Oh. This is such a tempting move to play, but you can't. Can you? Can you mate if you do that? You might. This might be the move still, but I don't think you take. What if like this? No, wait. Yeah, of course the trousers, but I'm looking at this. This is also probably very good. Question is this even a move? Maybe. No. Okay, this knight is kind of annoying. How annoying is it? I don't know. Okay. You have to check so you don't lose the d-pawn. Well, luckily, it's defended, so it's kind of nice, no? Pretty good. And you might think that the king can go here, but then you admit to not watching any of my shorts that I just put out. I think I put this out last week that if the king goes, okay, what do you do if the king goes here? What happens if the king goes here? You tell me. I just put this fucking shit out. That's crazy. C3, that's not possible. White is threatening a knight sack. Definitely not. Push the pawn. Yeah, it should just be this, no? Move king up. No. You don't gotta move the king. You definitely don't move the king. If you move the king, I bet it's losing. Or it's even some sort of insane draw after this knight check. Don't touch your king. Your king is literally... This king is perfectly placed. Think we just push here, yes or yes? I mean, knight sack makes this a draw, does it? I don't know. Okay. Okay, so maybe you do this. I mean, I don't know. This was my first thought. Maybe the knight sack does make it a draw. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think that makes a lot of sense, because if they do sack the knight, you take it and then you're kind of fucked, right? Yeah, so it does make it a draw. That's a good point. Yeah, so the knight sack is a draw. Okay, so I guess we do this. King moves here, then I think we just push. Maybe we don't. I don't know. No way it's a draw. Of course it's a draw. You can't win it. How are you supposed to win it? This is actually, that's like, it's more of like a practical loss than a win. I actually think it's lost. I think the knight sack is actually possibly lost for white or for black. I would throw that. Maybe it's a draw. I don't know. King's kind of close to these pawns, which is good, but it's not winning. Yeah. The bishop check looks good. Yeah. Why do they have to take when they sack the knight? What? Why would we take the knight if they sack it? Well, I think we'd want to take, no? I mean, this is probably the move. Yeah, if they sack the knight, you're kind of cooked, right? One bishop in a dream isn't really a great dream. This bishop is also stopping the pawn to promote. I mean, so you're kind of fucked here, yeah? Yeah, you gotta check. Kind of annoying. And we have this, right? Check and no check. Well, the difference is that if you don't check, they just sack. Right? That's the difference. And then you're actually, I think you're, I don't know, maybe it's a draw, maybe it's lost. Well, promote pawn to a queen by moving it forward. That's kind of deep, no? They win. I don't know if they win or not. They probably actually, you know, it's interesting. They actually don't win. It's a draw. They 100% don't win. They actually cannot win this. They really should not be able to win this. It's not even for sure. I thought they win, and then the more I'm looking at it, they absolutely do not win. It's a draw. They never win. 100% don't win. I would actually, even after the sack, I would still want to play as black because I understand the position. It's not a win though. It's a draw. I'm 100%. I'll show you after. You just have to think logically. You're not thinking about it. You're looking at it and assuming, which is what I did first. And then I realized, yeah, I'll show you it's a draw though. Just think about it logically and you'll realize, or maybe you won't. Fucker. All right. I think it's this. Can we get a yes or a yes here? Bishop C3. Now you're just not thinking about it. You think you're thinking about it, but you're not thinking about it. Okay, then I think we have this F3 move. Right? F3 should be the way. F3 and now it's a win, right? Because of the controlling squares. Is F3 a yes or a yes? I will show you though. I think it's a draw. Well, this one's, I think, a little different. Wait, what? I think we take that queen. The king might be a little too out of bounds here. Right? Now you can try to sacrifice your knight, but we go here, king goes here, we go here. Right? Do we? Wait, pause. How do we win this? We have a fucking bishop. That's crazy. I forgot we had a bishop. Okay, so it is a draw. I'm like 100% positive that this is, if you don't do this track, it's a draw. Jumpy, it's winning. It's winning. Sorry, bro. Can't stop him. You know what's funny is I'm like, W, you're wrong, bro. Of course. I'm like, Deborah's. I didn't even mean to gaslamp you yet. I still did. You know what's funny is I'm like, you're not thinking about it. I wasn't even calculating it. You can stop that. Okay. I mean, no shot. You think I'm making this up? What are we talking about? How do you lose your pawn? What do you mean? Oh, wait. Bro, what? I don't even think I need the engine for this. Sorry. What are you supposed to do here? Marvel, like, what are you possibly supposed to do in this case? Oh, music jutsu. Probably got me on this one. The bishop's overloaded, yeah? That was my point. I don't know why. Oh, you said black wins. Okay. W got it, bro. I was like, W, you're not thinking, W. Ooh, is this the niceness? It's never this, right? Oh yeah, just this. I overcooked it, huh? Yep, overcooked. Then have this, I think maybe even this. It should be pretty simple. I don't know. I don't see this. Bishop takes e7, b4. Okay, yeah, that could be the way. Yeah, this and then this. I think Fartle's got a good point, bro. A sharp point even. Yeah, bishop takes here, yes or yes. I mean, Farfel's got a sharp point. Use the pin, get the Schwinn. Farfel's got a sharp point. Bishop takes c7, bishop e3. Maybe he doesn't have a good point. I don't know. Oh, wait. He doesn't have a good point. No, that's an M flow. Flow fucked up. This bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes. Did he not fuck up? No, now I'm confused. Fuck, man. Now I'm getting all these different opinions. Crazy, really. Flow might be fine here. This bishop takes... Wait, he's right. This bishop takes here, and then I think you just take with the pawn. God damn it, Aiden Jax. You gotta stop fucking around, bro. Who do you think you are, Aiden Jax? Yeah, you take pawn. Wait, do you? What the fuck is this? Wait, hold on a minute. Wait. This. I agree, Aiden Jax. Kind of incredibly suspicious here. Almost too suspicious. Almost too suspicious. Yeah, I think I got a couple more in me, and then I maybe want to do like a chat plays chess, and then I'll go to my break. Or sorry, the special chat plays chess. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Okay, one more bathroom gambit. Do a three. I'm a three more. Woo! An injection, not slick bucko. We'll do about three more, and then I'll probably take my break, and then we'll come back do like a round of the chat plays chess. I want to see who was the closest. Who was the closest? You know what's so funny, Farfel? No, LW is going to be the closest. Fucking goddamn. LW is going to be the closest. You know what's so funny? Is that I genjutsu'd everyone, and I started on 15. So, but I started on the Rook Endgame. LW's got it. No, LW has it, not you. It's crazy. Because right now we're on 81. No. I think I'm gonna stop right now so LW wins it. Is that okay? Because then LW would be a little bit closer. No, I'm just kidding. We're not even close to 80. I'm completely joking. I'm fucking with you. We're at 56. Yeah, dude, we're at 56. I wouldn't do that. That would be crazy. Here, let me show you. There is it. Hey. Yeah, this will probably be the last one. You started at what? No, 15. 15, and then we only did like 30. You can even count. You can count the ones I did. I mean, that would be fucking stupid. I think Queen G3 as well, right? Queen H4? I don't know. Is it Queen H4? This will probably be the last one. Then I'll go to my break. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy here. That's how you know I need a protein bar. I'm in my protein bar mood. Queen H4 is Beber. Try to just I'll blindly trust you. All right, Aiden Drex. Good shit, bro. What's the next move? This is Aiden Jax's puzzle. I need a quick break. Quick, Aiden Jax. What's the rating? This is like 2,000. Aiden Jax, go, go, go. Aiden Jax, go, 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 go. All right, too much. I don't even know. I honest to God, didn't even really look at this one. I want Aiden Jax to do it. Is it not just Queen F2? Should we throw it on purpose? Yeah, I'm gonna throw it on purpose and then I'll actually do it. All right. Gentlemen, I'm gonna go take a quick 20-minute-ish break, guys. When we come back, I'll do like a round. I'm gonna be playing you guys normally, but guys, quick break. But we're gonna be doing the chat plays chess on Twitch, guys. We're going to be starting with the, so if you want to play the moves, you can play them on Twitch. What I'm going to do though, is I did not realize I could do this. I'm going to turn off the vote shield so you guys can't see what moves are being voted for. And we'll all find out at the same time. So it's going to be really funny. We'll do like 1 or 2 rounds and I'll do the normal games.